What's up, YouTube? So today's video, what I wanted to go through was the brand new reveal that we had for Supernatural Encounters, which is the cover art for the paperback and the hardback. Um, Obviously, we are on StarWarsTimeline.net, which is where you can find all the information regarding, well, anything Joe Bongiorno's up to. If you go to latest news here, this is from the first, so this was a couple of days ago. So these are the actual. I guess I can open. Well, I don't know. Anyway, these are the covers. I wanted to zoom in, but I guess it's not letting me. But update day. So I'm gonna go ahead and read through this. And I just kind of want to talk about some other things that is going on with Supernatural Encounters. So Starhoppers and Star Warriors Unite update day is at hand. Here are images of the final bound proofs. Thanks be to Che for designing and finalizing. I know I butchered that. Don't know who Che is. I don't know all the people who are involved in it. So these arrived a few days ago and were approved. Production is underway, and I hope to have books soon. Once I do, I'll post an update here. I'll also be emailing all of you who are contributors just to give you a heads up. Then once they're out, I'll release the PDF here and on the website. No fan left behind. That's right. If you wanted, you weren't able to. I don't know if he's still accepting donations. You'd have to email him. But if you end up not being able to get a copy, the PDF is going to be on the website for free. So if you want to custom print it yourself, or if you just want to read it online, every this, no matter what. There will be a Supernatural Encounters panel at Legends Con in Burbank next month, which is this. These are the dates: the 8th through the 9th in September, which I'll be on along with my editors, Kyle, Patrick, and maybe Ed. The great Lisa will be hosting it. I believe I'll be signing books on both days as well. So if you're going to Legends Con, you'll be able to meet. By then, we should have copies. I hope so. For those of you unable to attend, I know he's also selling some at Legends Con as well. So for those of you who are unable to attend, let me know via email if you want me to sign your copy before I ship it out. This is what I did. I actually did it earlier today. Well, you're seeing this the day after I recorded it, but yeah, I was able. He asked him to sign it. He said yeah, so it was really cool. I think these are just some other things that he's doing. The Hungarian Han Solo books, which are technically licensed, but they weren't canon Hungarian Han Solo novels. So of course they had to be translated. Just releasing them as PDFs, so he's gonna be releasing that soon. For private printing, we'll see how that goes later on. On the subject, the now translated German Ewok comics, thanks to Thomas Rothowski. I've been informed that as much as they hoped to get them included in the forthcoming omnibus, Marvel won't allow it since they can't locate the contracts. It's pretty much the same thing that happened to Dark Horse and the Spanish droids in Ewoks comics. Nor is it surprising that foreign language contracts from 1985 can't be found, so I'll be preparing them and releasing them here for you guys. The copies I have are low-res scans. I prefer to do higher res, but that would entail tracking down the originals, which I only have one of the 5. So yeah, those are just some other things that he's doing. So the German Ewok comics he'll be releasing soon, and then the Hun. I think StarWarsTimeline.net is one of the greatest places for EU fans to find expanded universe material that is not published, or these. I mean, even though these Han Solo books aren't canon, I can say the same thing for the Ewok, and at least now the Ewok comics. I actually don't know the German and Spanish ones. I don't know if those are canon. If those are canon or not. I know these aren't. So, but even then, I know Matt has read the first of these books, and he said he liked them. So, I mean, why not consider it a part of the? Now, this stuff will be canon. Supernatural Encounters will be canon, but the I don't know about the comics, but regardless, if it fits in the continuity, why not read it and just get some more, content? Because that's all we want, right? And as Joe says, the EU lives. Indeed, it does. And this is what it's all about. These covers, this is what it's all about. Now, my actual reaction, which I guess is the whole point of the video, but they're beautiful. They're absolutely gorgeous. And the hardback, which is the one on the right, and the paperback is on the left. The hardback is better. I think most people would say it is superior. But even then, these ones right here, the one on the left, the paperback one, which is the one I'm getting, it doesn't look bad at all. I do think both of them really sort of highlight the mythical aspect of the expanded universe, and that's what this is all about. This book is about um, the sort of the supernatural elements of Star Wars. Like I know this is a Ward Zach. I don't remember these character names, but um, I know this is from. It's considered a Force demon. It's weird. These are from the Marvel comics. This one, I think his name is Tele something like that. He was around in the Old Republic, so I don't know, man. It's very interesting. I don't know who any of these characters are. I have no idea. Um, but I'm very, very, very excited for this story. I think it's going to be great. Now, I say that, and some of you may know, well, in the past, you were really concerned. I still am concerned about it because I'm excited, but I'm concerned because there's just rumors that, like, the world between worlds is going to be involved in it, and I'm just not the biggest fan of that kind of stuff, especially of that very concept. Um, anyway, but regardless, I know people who, because I know Joe has been releasing parts of it on, I think, on his Discord, um, and I've heard that it's really good so far. The first 300 pages that some people have told me that they've read, they've said it's been really, really, really interesting. So, but this whole thing is meant to kind of provide us some information on these weird elements of the EU and connecting them with the more non-weird elements, the more traditional elements, the elements that we all know and love, right? But the main book series and everything else like that. So I'm excited. I think this is going to be really, really good. I'm excited. If you're wondering where this takes place, it takes place about in between Dark Nest, the Dark Nest trilogy, and Legacy of the Force, which is interesting because I just finished Dark Nest, starting Legacy of the Force now. So, um, I guess the timing wasn't perfect, but I'm still excited to read this. Now, I know Matt had put on the website months ago, back when we thought this would release back in December, but he had put on there a bunch of articles of different things that you should probably read before you read this. Book of Sith, I know, was on there. I know what else was on there. A couple of guides, the Marvel comics, Crystal Star. There was a couple things on there. I don't remember everything, but if he's watching, I'd really like if Matt had put maybe if he does a video just showcasing everything, because the articles were from months back, so we'd have to shuffle through all the articles just to find them. So it'd be cool if maybe Matt had we'll put a video out sometime in the next couple weeks or so where he tells us which everything else. But you don't have to, from what I know, because it's the EU, right? You don't have to read everything to understand it. Um, so also, I did want to show off this art here, which you actually can see in the top right corner. This was done by the same guy who did this cover art down here, but the Immortal Gods of the Sith. I mean, this is just great. Um, it looks so Star Wars, but so not Star Wars. It really, this book is really going to highlight the fantasy aspect of the expanding universe and also the horror aspect. There's horror and fantasy to this, and I just think that's really, really interesting. But yeah, that is what I have to say, and I'm very excited for this, and I think both of the covers look great. Thanks for watching.